And from Pitigilongos Norte and forward, number 11, Chris Newsom. Head coach for Meralco is Luigi Trillo. And now here are the starters for the Magnolia Chicken Timplados Hotshots. At guard, the 2026 PBA All-Star Rookie and Sophomore MVP, wearing jersey number 30, Jerome Lastimosa.
They're freeing up Jason Brickman. But now good adjustment on defense. However, this will lead to an opening coming from Cliff Hodge. I think Xavier Lucero was bothered a little bit. I don't know if he rolled his ankle, slipped, but he is walking gingerly right now.
In this Meralco team, you know that Hodge and Newsom, they're going to show up today, but they're going to need the young guys, Brickman and Cancino, to play better in game 2.
Lastimosa on the drive. What an angle against Hodge.
When he saw that it was Cliff Hodge defending him.
Another drive. How about another bucket for Cliff Hodge? Meanwhile, Barroca is down. Let's see how this pans out for the White Shirts. Chapman being defended by Cliff Hodge. Clint making his move. One-hander in traffic. He gets it to drop. Cancino on the attack. Gets the bucket to drop against the defense of Paul Lee.
Good aggressive play there from Cancino. And he loves to attack every time he's on the open floor.
And you just know that he needed that for his confidence. He needed a quick bucket in this game. Chapman once again posting up against Cliff Hodge. Another one-hander. It's good again.
And that has been a go-to play here from Magnolia. A post-up play of Chapman.
Now they're hoping to get the same coming from Jones. The one-hander is good for the import of Meralco. Poli on the attack. Foul baiting expedition gets the basket to drop.
Very aggressive move. He knows he's stronger, so he takes his time, initiates the contact, and is strong enough to finish.
Looking it out. Still 7 in the shot clock. Chapman lost it. Taken away by Cliff Hodge. He is ahead. Hodge had to go up high as he banks it home. How about 8 points in the first quarter? A turnover on the other side. Look at this one more time. Chapman was asking for a foul, but it leads to a fast break bucket coming from Cliff Hodge. Still a 2-point lead though for the Meralco Bolts. Banquero in this ball game. Pocket pass. Hodge won't get the bounce. Rebound picked up by Lastimosa.
Nice pass.
And Chapman slaps it home. First, let's see this quick seal coming from Chapman. That's Alfaro. Just up in by Coach L.A. Tenorio. One-hander in traffic. Good for Barroca. His first field goal of the game. Sangala. Great move against Brandon Bates. And Ian scores again. He has 4 points coming off the bench.
If you're Brandon Bates, you have to be able to stop Sangalang one-on-one. You cannot afford to double-team Sangalang.
And you already know where Sangalang wants it. But still, he was given that opportunity to swing his shoulders and get to his sweet spot. 5-point advantage now. Pull up 3-point shot. Wow. Let's go for Barroca. Wounded warrior in this ball game, but Barroca already dropping 6 points after taking the knee to the face in the opening 2 minutes of this game. Cancino, great attack as he scores on the layup. Barroca studying his options, dumps it inside now. And now Barroca from the short corner, one-handers go. They were so worried about the single coverage on Ian Sangalang, they gave up the bucket to Barroca.
That's just 2 teammates who have played so many games together. What a move.
In traffic, Aaron Black finding a way to score. Now the scoring is picking up once again in the early goings of the second quarter. Barroca turns the corner, stops, finds Alfaro down low, but not muscle it in. Aaron Black with the rebound, pushes it forward to Newsom, and now they're off and running. Cancino, the drive, goes reverse, gets the bucket and the foul.
Very athletic in the open floor.
These are just tough one-on-one finishes coming from Meralco. But you want to score against Magnolia.
Meralco can survive any other matchup here against Chapman.
Baroka. The pocket pass and the jam to Lucero for his first basket of the game.
To take some shots from beyond the arc.
For Meralco switches in defensive coverages, staying flat on drives and popping out quickly on their shooters. He added also to contest every shot, communicate better on rotations, and stay solid with their defensive positioning.
Lucero asking for it against a guard in Brickman. The double team, the swing, the extra pass to the corner. Tremendous ball movement leads to a triple for Paul Lee. And Pilipinas Live, same starting unit for both camps. Same exact start for the Magnolia Chicken Timplados Hotshots, and that is with Clint Chapman. He adds a foul to it coming from Marvin Jones. His third personal foul. There was a push on the hip by the referee against Cancino. Not a great pass. That is stolen by CJ Cancino. Now they're pushing. Cancino drops it off. Jones powers it home. I think Ian Sangalang will replace Chapman at the next opportunity. But one more try here for Chapman to score before he gets subbed out. Baroka from the corner. Three-point shot is gone. In their first meeting of the quarterfinals, dropped 8 points in this period. They will need him to do the same with their import saddled with 4 fouls. Meanwhile, Brickman hits his second three-point shot of the game. Kicks it out. CB attacks middle. Kicks it to the corner. Mokon for 3. It's gone at the buzzer.
And that was possible because they went to the post up to Jones. The double team came. Excellent swing coming from Banquero. Open three-pointer from Mokon.
Who will respond for Magnolia? Can it be Paul Lee? The step away. 2-point shot is gone for the lethal weapon.
They are official.
Very sharp. Chapman now posting up. The dig from Mokon. He spins away from it. Here we go. Chapman back in business.
He has that nice spin going away from any potential help defense.
Newsome open for 3 and he converts. He takes the lead for Meralco. Wants to send it inside, but he can't find a passing lane. Finally gives the ball up now to Chapman. But good re-switch for the defense of Meralco. Chapman, the running hook is money.
Right now, it doesn't matter for Chapman. Even against Jones, he's very comfortable there.
Kicking it old school with that sky hook. Chapman retakes the lead for Magnolia, 76-75. Mokon goes baseline, goes reverse, and hits the layup. Only 5 to score. Jones will have to make a move. Jones hits the layup. Oh, is this foul on Chapman on the push from behind?
Clock winding down. He doesn't take the 3. He goes straight to the basket and gets that.
But now they will have Javi Gomez de Liano defending the import. Outside shot is good at the buzzer for Newsome.
Lastimosa. This was defended well by Lastimosa because shot clock winding down. That was the only shot available to Newsome, and he drains it.
Foot on the 4-point line makes it. Meralco taking 3-point shots and not attacking the shaded area. Chapman on the spin. Soft touch. He gets it to drop.
And Chapman has been almost automatic there, the low block.
Approaching the midway mark now of this final quarter, the final 6 minutes for one of these teams here in the PBA 50th season Commissioner's Cup. Who will stay? Who will be eliminated? The one-hander is good for Jones.
And you see the confidence of Jones when he is attacking Chapman.
Punch screen provided by Chapman. They will get the switch. They could not complete the entry pass just yet. Finally, it lands. Double team. He spins away from it. Another jumper for Chapman. Sangalang to Baroka. Baroka stops. Locates Lastimosa for 3. That's good. A huge shot for Jerome. Lastimosa goes baseline, scoops it up and in. What a foul on Cancino! This quarter, final pairing. Pouring it on in the end game. Made a 3, made a 2. Ball screen provided. They switch. They go inside now. One-hander, gone in traffic for Jones.
And again, you go to Jones. On the move would be better against the zone.
Sticking to this 1-2-2 from Magnolia. They knew it was going to be a spin baseline, but the help was already waiting there. And Newsome with it. Good denial so far. Newsome, his spot, gets the mid-range jumper to drop. Newsome with a screen provided by Hodge. The opening, the in-between game. And just the willingness to take the most important shots of any contest.
But give a lot of credit to that screen by Hodge because he took away Lucero from that sequence, from that play, because Lucero
uses the screen now from Sangalang. They switch back. Ian off the handoff. Lastimosa for the lead. It's good! It's good for 3! Still, he took the shot. The defense a little bit late coming from Newsome. The 3 was gone for Lastimosa. They go back to that top ball screen. Hodge kicks it out. Quinto fakes. Quinto, the open 3. It's gone for Quinto. What a time for it to come. Shot fake, fly by, 3-point shot, pushing them. Here we go. Conference on the line. Sangalang gets the first touch. Sangalang looking for Lastimosa. Lastimosa is free. Layup is good. Tie game.
They have the only import left in this game. So to me, that's good defense from Mocon.
And the help did not get there soon enough. Newsome makes his move. Chris, stop. One more try. Newsome for the win. One goal. And we are going to overtime. The swing to Mocon. Up top, Bong Quinto made a huge three in the end game. And he will get the first basket of the overtime period with a layup.
And Xavier Lucero cannot rely on help in that situation because Rome is busy defending Marvin Jones.
94-92. Jerome Lastimosa, exceptional in that fourth quarter. Lucero makes his move, kicks it out to Sangalang. 2 seconds to score. Lastimosa partially blocked. Jones claims the loose ball, which could make him a decoy. Oh, but a steal, a takeaway coming from Newsome. The forward pass, and now Quinto goes all the way home.
Offense created by that defensive play by Newsome.
Barroca looking for an option. Passes off to Sangalang. Ian against a smaller defender. Ian misses, put back hard for Lastimosa.
Ready for 2 second-year players to perform and make big shots.
Bong Cliff Hodge, and now they switch. Mocon defending on the spin. The step through for Lastimosa is good with a foul.
He just put Mocon on skates.
And it was last 2 minutes of this ball game. Cancino back out to Newsome. Now Cancino the try, the floater is good. Quinto back to Newsome up top. Shot clock will read 8. Bong Quinto swings it. Hodge the jumper. It's good. Newsome attacks the defense of De La Rosa. Quinto goes on the drive. Tough jumper. It's good at the buzzer.
With a tough jumper. And then Bong Quinto fading away from Rome De La Rosa.
Lastimosa gets switched on by the import. Lastimosa inside into deep. Barroca was blocked. That goes out of bounds. 1.6 seconds remaining. Cancino gets a touch. Cancino pushing. And there will be a foul. Second free throw for Quinto. is good, and that will movement. There's a switch on D. Lastimosa on the snatch back. Evades the defense, and then his pass goes nowhere. He changes mind mid-move, and now Meralco gets a huge stop.
Now you have to secure the rebound if you're Magnolia. Quinto makes it.
Now they need a 4-point shot. No good options. He missed it. The tap goes to Cliff Hodge, and the Meralco Bolts will book a spot in the semifinals, surviving the Magnolia Chicken Timplados Hotshots in overtime.
What a gut-wrenching win here for Meralco. Extreme.